Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. That's a 2 from Towns. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Yes, that goes in. And the Knicks lead by 4.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
McCain gets a wide-open look. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Towns, a screen on Maxey. To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low, here's Grimes. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Hart with the screen for Clarkson. No good on the 3. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. That gives them the lead. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Hart. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Towns gets to Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists in the game.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Inside, and Drummond throws it down.
And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Brogdon the pass to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The free throw drops for Towns. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Outside to Brogdon. Pass to McBride. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Brogdon. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond, and Paul George is subbed in for Maxey. Oubre outside. Pass to McCain. Embiid with a screen on Hart. And here's George for three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint, here's Brunson, and the dunk by Brunson.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
The 76ers trail. And George kicks to Oubre. To the inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Runs in the pass to Bridges. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. So Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, boy, Kevin, they were loud. They were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Outside Robinson, just 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Embiid. Left side, George. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. George, no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Brogdon outside. Anunoby with the screen for Brogdon. Pass to Bridges. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Grimes. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. No coverage that time. George has got 10 points here in the second half. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's Josh Hart in for Brogdon. And then for Philadelphia, Jared McCain's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey subbed in for Edgecombe. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Thank you, Allie.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
First free throw is good. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 1. Hart outside. New York moving the ball around. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to McCain. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Here's McCain. It's George on the wing, defended by Hart. George against Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
Throw good, Paul George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Embiid owns the lane.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
The Knicks with the lead. Towns and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Maxey against Hart. Outside George. Here's the teardrop. And yeah, it's good.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
The Knicks have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Anunoby, and does not get the jam. Wow! Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Knicks trail by 3. And here's Brunson. Here's Bridges. Brunson outside. He answers with a dunk of his own.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
Here's George. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Takes the 13-footer. Towns with the rebound.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Maxey against Brunson. No good on the layup. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. George with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Towns with the rebound.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Towns, a screen on Maxey. Brunson. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
George against Hart. Launches it. He drills the 3.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Brunson scanning the floor. Now here's Bridges. It's 2-on-1. George. And it doesn't go.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Now Brunson. With the shot. Not that time. It won't go.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Brunson against Maxey. Brunson, left side. It falls!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Paul George, that one goes.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.